Hello, welcome back to Cheryl and Hunter Fine Art. I'm Cheryl, and if it's your first time, thank you for joining us. Today is all about the month of February sigil painting. So if you don't know what that is, I've started as of last month, January. I started doing secret hidden sigil messages. So they're phrases or statements for the month made into a sigil or a symbol. So the only way you'll know what that sigil is and the phrase is to watch the video. And somewhere in the video, I usually put it in there, but I usually show in the beginning how I created the sigil. I don't want to say, oh, you have to watch the video to the end to see the secret, but I would appreciate if you watch the whole video because, I don't know, it's just kind of fun to know that people are watching the process of the painting and so on. And yes, of course, it does help with the algorithm so that the videos get shared to more people. And I'd like to build a nice size network for artists and people interested in not only art, but also magical, mystical things, because our life is really interesting. And sometimes if you really pay attention to the subtle messages from, wherever you believe they come from, it's fascinating to me, the things that happen and the way they happen. So I live my life by intuition most of the time. And I just enjoy the thought that there are different energies that exist around us. So my monthly sigil painting is all about that. All right. So of course, since it's February, the month of Valentine's Day, love, all of that. However, there are so many different kinds of love, right? So this is the painting, and you'll see the video about the process and how I created this painting. Okay. And the painting is titled Love Flows Through Me. That also happens to be the phrase for the month that I created the sigil from. And you'll see in the video how I create the sigil and where it is in the painting. Because right now, you would never know where it is. You have to watch the painting or the video to figure out where it is. And then I will be in probably another few weeks, I started to put together a special place on my website. I just haven't launched it yet. A special place on my website where you can order prints. And my plan is to, as prints are ordered, I will hand draw the sigil on the back and sign it. So the print is going to be, it's going to have the energy of that sigil coming straight from me. So if you're interested in a print for whatever month as they come that you want a print of that particular painting, they're all going to be abstract, but they're always going to be a different color. Sometimes they're going to be slightly different in, I don't want to say the style, I guess the style would be slightly different, but I'll use similar process each time. So the process and the fact that it's a fully non-representational abstract is kind of what I'm doing. January has a little bit of a hint of a dove in it, and that's probably as specific as I would get with any of these abstracts. Because the whole idea behind it is to just go with it and to allow whatever energy is coming through to flow into the painting. So I want to try not to hold myself back from expression as purely as possible. So if you're interested in a print, I will be putting that together, and I'll announce it. I'll announce it here when it's ready to go. But you can also just keep checking back on my website, SherylAnnHunter.com. It's not up yet. I'm still working on the format of how I want to do it. And I may end up having to make the prints myself, only because I'm not sure of the quality through Printful. So I may have to experiment a little bit and see what they look like and order a few myself first. If Printful does a good job of it, then I'll go that route. But of course, then if you order it, I wouldn't be able to sign it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna just do it different. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Back to this. So my thoughts during this, I knew I wanted to do something about love for February, but I didn't want to just do, cheesy routine, red, hearts, and love. Red, of course, but I wanted it to be infused with something a little more deep. So as I was thinking about the phrase, I really was focused on unconditional love. And that comes about for me because I have received such unconditional love from my own parents, from my grandmother, and from my husband, Mike, my children. That feeling of unconditional love is so, so important for our mental health and for really survival, because without that, you are, well, I know if it were me, if I did not have unconditional love from people in my family, my sister, my brothers, the people in my family, there are times when I don't know how I would have made it through some of the tough moments in my life. So unconditional love is all about loving somebody no matter what, unconditionally. The love is so deep and the respect is so deep, the connection is so deep that no matter what they do, what they say, you always feel that love for that person. And this can be in friendships too. I have worked hard to try and learn how to, I don't want to say forgive, but I mean, I guess that's what it is allow people to be who they are and love them no matter what. Even if I disagree with them, I'm really working on that. Now with my family, it's easy because it's just kind of a thing that our family does. They're very, very forgiving and loving, and that's just part of who they are. I don't know. My grandmother, I think, instilled that in us. But when it comes to friends, acquaintances, coworkers, you name it, or just fellow man, anybody you see in the grocery store, trying to feel that for another human that you're not close to, that's a little more difficult. It's a little more complicated. So what I've tried to do is think, when I see someone or I interact with someone that I don't know, I try to remember they're a fellow human navigating the same space I am, trying every day just to get by and do the right thing and find their way. Recognizing that in everyone we meet helps us to have some kind of a connection or a bond. We're all human, as far as I know. And we're all basically looking for and wanting the same things in life. And if someone wrongs me, for a moment, I'm angry. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you said that, whatever it is. But the trick now is to try and turn that around and think, okay, why would they be saying that or doing that right now? Did I do something? Or is it just they're having a bad day? Whatever. Because I do it. We all do it. We all have times where we're rude to somebody or we have no patience for somebody, whatever it is. And I every day is a new start for me. I screw up every day. So I want to call that a relapse. I relapse being a good human every day. I do. And that is kind of the thing I'm trying to figure out. How do I stop being like that? How do I stay in control and mindful every single day? And it's for me, I it's an important thing. I just want to be that way. So I'm trying to be better about that. Anyway, but unconditional love. Somebody in your family does something or says something that hurts you. Depending on what it is, I realize there are levels of things that are, I have had an amazing family life. And I realize how I don't want to say fortunate because I don't believe it's fortune. I'm just grateful for the fact that I happen to have had the parents that I have and the siblings I have, and of course my children, my husband. I'm so grateful. I know people who have experienced horrific things who have had a struggle in continuing to feel unconditional love for certain people in their life. And I cannot even begin to offer any words of wisdom for that, because it makes it much more difficult to feel that love connection when you've been harmed in ways that are just unimaginable. So this is not any kind of a lecture or, hey, I'm an expert, listen to me, or anything like that. This is just my feelings that went into this painting are about gratitude for the unconditional love that gets me through the day. And love flows through me. My blood flows through me. Now, I didn't purposely make this look like blood cells, but I realize that it kind of gives that vibe. It wasn't on purpose, just kind of how it turned out. But that all flows through me. Love flows into me, through me, and out from me. I could be selfish and just want love coming into me and not give it back or put it out there. But that would not be healthy for me or anyone else. So love flows through me means love from anywhere, anyone that is directed at me. I absorb it, thank it, be grateful for it, and move it out into the space beyond me for others to pick up. That's how I'm trying to get through each day, even if it's smiling at somebody at the grocery store. I'm sending out bits of that love to people that I run into each day. So that's the meaning behind February's painting. Let me know in the comments what you think. Tell me any story that you've had about feeling or giving unconditional love, or your thoughts on how love flows through us. And what do you think? Do you believe that energy can come in and you can send it back out and keep that flow going? Give me your thoughts on that. And let me know what you think of the painting and the process. And I apologize, my camera cut off, as it seems to do all the time lately, just before I started the detail. So you'll see up to where I'm putting in the red wash and the lining, but you won't see where I detailed some of these spots. So my apologies for that. I've got to figure out what's going on with my camera. Anyway, also, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do and then you'll be able to kind of keep up on what's coming next, or what is the latest video that comes out, obviously. And like and share. Maybe you know somebody who would be interested in it, particularly maybe the sigil paintings, or any of my other artwork. So please like, subscribe, and share, and I would appreciate that. And yeah, so enjoy the video, and I will see you on the next one.